Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back and we are at it again with a little more Abiotic today. That is correct. We are playing Abiotic. We are in the process of working on beating Abiotic in hardcore mode with just basic equipment. There's no perks, no real add-ons, no self-healing. Unless if everything is built. When you start off, you are naked, you have nothing, and you should be afraid. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and load into it. Again, basic setup here is when you start off. And last time we were going, we kind of just had a little bit of a malfunction. I was dead in my tracks to kind of make sure we didn't lose any more progress. We kind of ran into a small hiccup on our run out. The big villain, the exors, were out and about in a scary spot. And I did not want to be dealing with that directly. So I ran back to base and was like, I'm a coward with my tail tucked between my legs. Because I don't want to die again. Now, with that being said and or done, let's go ahead and just triple check everything. We got bam, bam, bam. We got the goodies, so we're going to go ahead and pop those over here. Just do that. So, do I have the tools? I can technically make a hammer. We will not be using that against the exors. We can do that to here now. Upgrade that. I don't know what else we can. We can make barrels now. Probably gonna need to start making some of those, but we're gonna hold off. We can make paper. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay. So, I'm gonna go charge up the hammer. How are we doing on sleepiness? Honestly. Drink a little water. Charge our hammer back up. And here's praying that the one guy isn't there anymore. If so, I can attempt to pew-pew it down. Yay. The wacko thing. So this baby here is my wacko-matic. Whack. It's not going to be very strong against most enemies, but against the basic enemies, like, oh, I don't need to go that way, I need to go this way. For, like, pests and stuff like that, this is a fantastic weapon. As for dealing with other things, such as exors, well, we don't tend to try to mess with those guys without having the proper equipment. So, oh hey, it's a pest this time. Hey, it's a couple pests this time. Alright. This is fantastic, actually. I'm ecstatic. We're not gonna die a painful death this time around. We'll take the welding mask. We'll take this. Unfortunately, no gloves this time. We'll come back in here in a little bit. Boop. Yeah. Oh God. These guys can be mildly... Oh, he missed me. I missed him. Sometimes he gets a little head up his butt. And you just don't know what to do. Can we... Alright, so... Knife time.
Am I in your way?
Ooh.
You're evacuating, aren't you? And trying to keep out of sight. I know the feeling. But I can't think about it right now. Frake asked me to get something from the black... She's got a plan to get us out of here. It's extreme, but it just might work.
Yeah. They got a plan. So do I. And my plan just consists of me trying to stay alive. Okay, first things first. Running up over here. Barrel. All the goodies. Sadly, I'm already full. Well, that's a conundrum. Alright, so let's go ahead and run back.
Today's power and primary illumination in this sector will be ceasing shortly. Have a safe and
Where'd you come from?
Oh, yeah. Let's check that. Talk to you.
We don't got a lot of time. Radio's out. Frake's gone AWOL. And the place is crawling with gunned-up psycho cowboys.
I know, right?
They ain't shut me down yet. Folk like you need to be getting to the surface tunnel. Roads are locked up tight, so you need to find a way through the security doors up there. Maybe you can hack through somehow. They don't exactly leave the code lying around, if you know what I mean.
Ah! Ah! Fire!
If you need
Fire!
something, though,
Fire!
I can help. Equipment,
Yeah, sometimes you set yourself on fire on accident.
I can make it. If you got what I need.
Alright. He has the stuff that we need. Alright, so we're gonna head on back. We're going back. Wee. Shh, you don't see me. You don't see me. Alright. So, game plan. Get a battery. Get a workbench. Unload all of this unnecessary supplies. Get a barrel. No, do not drink the water. Just pour the water into there. And then we go here. And then we can drop these into here. Because we will not need them anymore. Yeah, I feel that. I could use a nap, apparently. Alright. Alright, we need to break those down. There we go. We not have screw parts? Okay, whatever. That's fair. Boom. Break, break. Break, break. Oh, and you know what? Break that apart too, I guess. And then come over here. There we are. Oh, and we have these canisters. Canisters can be put here.
All vacant perforations will be resettled in 3,
Oh, that's not the greatest.
1.
Alright. Let's go ahead and lie down. Nappy time. Okay. Oh, that is the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, so currently we are good on water, we are good on food. The farm needs water. Here we go. It's for I will need to go fill that up eventually. There we go. I was gonna say, I don't think I can build a grinder yet, right? Yeah, because I need the air compressor for that baby. But we can build this. And then build a bunch of nets. And one thing we can do with this is attempt to get a whatchamacallit. Ow! Nope, you come. Goodness. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Take that. I'll take my missed nets back. Okay, so this right here is the best backpack in the game. It has a capacity of 30. It is the best early backpack in the game, I want to state. Sometimes it's a little bit of a hard job to do it. But once you get it, it's nice. And then we come here. Slap that. There we go. A bunch of... There we go. Perfect. As for supplies, we're good. Next set of supplies we need is first this. I need to do this. Make a crafting bench. Then we're gonna need a battery. After that, I will need the things to upgrade it. So I'm gonna need some meat to break down. Alright, so game plan now is just to go hunting for some food or some meat so we can break it down and yeah, get enough food so we can... Or bioorganic material. Come on. There we go. Bonk. Don't really care. There we are. Let me make sure. Let's run around over here. Again, we got our pew pew stick, just in case if we got a nasty. Oh, just a doggo. And a pest. Go ahead and boost our sharp up. There we go. Okay, we're not looking for top tier equipment. Just the basic. Yep. Everything I can get my hands on.
Stop!
Oh! Oh, that was scary. Why was he there? Oh, what was he doing? I do not like it. Okay. Luckily, right here, I can get a heal. Holy crap. Alright. That thing should be reset. Oh! Alright, let's walk around down here. We'll be able to get healed up in the good old fashioned. Alright, so I'm sure there was a button I can just do and be like, hey, just give me that mini. Alright, split for 10. Do I have anything else that would be radioactive? Oh, I got it. Ah! I really just went there, didn't I? There we go. Split stack, and I need 10 of these out. I need 5 antiverse wheat. I have 4. Whale fiddlesticks. Take a med kit. There's one way I could go about this. Oh boy. Don't normally like doing it this way, but I'm always scared what's gonna pop out at me. There. Like that. Why is there an exor right there? Okay, we're gonna need a biomass anyways, so. Okay, so we'll pop in here. We don't need to do like a full whole round in. We just need to come in here, touch this, be like yoink and yoink. That, you know what? Am I doing on ammo anyways? Do 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 do. Goodness, oh, you know what? I got enough from this, from just those. I'm gonna make a run back. Alright, so we can go up, go back in. Okay. Now we have the workbench, the wheat. So we have everything we need. Now we just gotta ride the tram back. Boop. And while we're the good old-fashioned. There we go. While we're at it. Build up my whatchamacallit. Get my scrap and my metal back up. Goodness gracious. How are you still standing? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. You die, you evil thing. Okay. Now we're just gonna make a beeline. Start heading back. Might as well break it down. I have all the basic material too. We can break this stuff down, then we can go out there and set up a second healing post. So I want to have multiple workbenches throughout the area because they'll give me the healing field. The healing field is quite large, so it helps out a ton for survivability aspect. Alright, there we go. Come over here, we're gonna break this stuff down. There we go. And I gotta pull this back out. Split from stack. How many do I have? I just need 7. There we go. And then bam. Bam. Here we go. Hit repair. Oh, and my knife. Come here. Grab that. Alright, so we'll be able to rush over to now to... Whoop, I just realized something. There we go, wash up. And get rested while we are waiting. Oh, I do have to use a restroom, which luckily one nearby when we get off the tram. So Shouldn't be too big of a problem.
I should probably locate him.
Alright. Here we go. Alright. First things first. Handle that potty break. Sometimes you just gotta go, guys. I love the fact that there's an actual mini game to poop. Here we go. Alright. So, the game plan here is to go upstairs and here we are. Screwdriver. Donk, 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 donk. Perfect. Plug her in. Upgrade. And just hit this. So we don't need anything else. We just need the basics to get working. And then we have a healing area over here, which again, big help. Help us out explore, help us out push for items, keep us from just dying over goofiness. Then grab all of the supplies here. There we go. Come over here. Now we don't have to do this part of it. It's just going to be helpful. Let the fire burn. There we go. Haha. There we go. Jumped up, got that taken care of. Hey, yo! I always forget that this was a thing. I also thought about putting a bench up here as well at one point, but high-res vest. The biggest thing is that's holding me back is the steel wool. And the only way to get steel wool, if my brain wants to do brain stuff, is by having military scraps. The only way to get military scraps is by killing the militants around the area. We need to make a trip back home. What is this? Alright. Making my way back home to do the things again. Ba 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 ba. There we go. Yay, strength level 4. There we are. Small bean! Hello, how are you? I didn't set up the battery. I plugged it in, but I didn't set up the battery. Goodness gracious. How did I not set up a battery? Alright. I'm okay, a bit sick, but I'm okay. Why are you thick? Not too bad. We are doing a permadeath run of Abiotic factory. It is painful. It is fun. And we are trying not to die. Winter in Australia. Ooh. What's it like for winter in Australia? I'm here in the States, so I'm slightly curious. Alright, got a wall. I gotta go place that down. Because I'm a silly goose. As for... Oh, I do need to rest. Some places get cold, some stay warm, some places snowy, typically near the mountains. That's fair. We don't want to build that. We definitely want to build this, though. And I could build it, but I don't have anything that it can enhance, really, so... Not worth it yet. What? But it's nice. Doesn't get negatives though. The day through the day where I live. That's good. I had to go plug this battery in. I feel like a goober right now. I'm a goofy goober! Type 1 diabetes isn't much fun with temperature change. You know, that's fair. I live in the States, and where I'm in the northeastern area, and let's just say it's not always a good time. There we go. Willow, hello, hello, welcome in. Hey, how are you? What are you shooting at? There's nobody over there. Okay. Ignore the human chopping up the other human. I'm curious on what they were fighting. It might have been that the alien that's down there. Here we go. I got to go back and prep for this invasion. No, it wasn't that. I'm confused. I'm actually confused right now. Anyways, I must done what I am doing. I am doing before you're. I'll be back. Bye bye. Click. All right. So we got that area set up over there. That was the important part, right? That we had to do for the day is get that bench up and functioning. We just killed one guy, which is all right. We need to kill more to get the so we can get some steel going. The steel cable. Once we have the cable, we can start doing more. Boom. All right. Do. Because it's gonna start getting really bad, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. Just pest up here. That's good. How'd I miss that? That's bad out there. I know that's stomping around anywhere. Okay. Go away. I need... There we go. Infinite. As long as I have money. That's helpful. Okay. Not trying to engage with any more hostilities. What's even better is what I'm about ready to make. Weapons. Slushy bombs. These little be my tushy. Go. It's not gonna be a complete victory on the saving, but it'll be something. You know what? I can take a portal. That is perfectly okay. Recharge the hammer. Ace has a plan. A goofy plan. But you know what? It's a plan. Might actually work. Alright, so we grab. We go base defense. We grab. One of these. We grab. You know, okay. This is going to be a goofy strategy that I'm about ready to do. But if it works, it's going to be great. Charge that up. So these are a wonderful little bomb that you throw at your enemy.
Will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
There we go. I don't know the range on these things, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I'm out of coils. Never mind. All right, so we're just gonna have to settle for the one then. Wait, what? Oh, you son of a... Let nighttime happen. Well, it's not close enough to disrupt that. That's nice. That is all my water. Just start spawning. I dare you. I dare you.
Warning, biological personnel.
I'm on. It worked. That's all I gotta say is it worked. Didn't expect it to work so well, but it did. Huh. I like that. There we go. All right, and then all right. So what's gonna end up happening? Oh, I missed it. I missed one apparently. There we go. You know what? Just because I can. Just cook it. Why not? I'm gonna need a coil. Or not a coil, a lever. But I don't have any. Alright, I have to make a trip to the good old... Did I pick up all the ammo? No way I've used that much ammo.
Maybe we could sneak a little nap in the break room.
Hey look, the food is done. And then... break it. The reason why I did that is just for the cooking I wanted the cooking experience. Alright, and then... yeah, oh, that's right. Okay. That's why all my stuff disappeared. Alright, let's go ahead and... repair. I got my blicky. Did I go in here? I did not. I forgot to grab one of the most important bobble items. Or one of the items that I like. The bobblehead. There we go. Alright, everything's good. We are going for a computer run. So let's go ahead and take care of that. That is up here into the into Flathill. Flathill. I feel like I'm just missing ammo. Okay.
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
There we go. Bonk. Dead. Alright, so unfortunately, while playing this game, you will make this trip hundreds of times throughout the game. Especially when you're first starting off, you don't know exactly what you want in your base. You come in here so much just because it's easy access items. Like, so first thing that is here is if we come here again, I always like showing this off. Things that I grab are the salt, the soup on the shelves. If you look over here, there's pots, there's a frying pan and a cooking pot. 9mm ammo, which again is really good to get early on. We grab that. Then we grab that stuff. I always come up here because stapler. Then we come back down. We're not gonna worry about books. Well, hello there. Yeah, I'll get that good old sneaking EXP. First area that I'm going to is actually up on the roof. Well, actually, got the money out of here first. always want to have some money on hand. Why do we want money on hand? Is, well, we can buy different things. If you're hungry, vending machines. If you're thirsty, cans. If you need metal, cans. If you want supplies for, like, what is it? Brain. If you're looking for, like, supplies for like bombs, again, the whatchamacallit bombs, you need the slushy, so you need money to buy those. Some of the food sources as well for soup require you to purchase stuff from the vending machines. So there's always something to do. There's always something that you can be buying. Alright. Moment of truth. Alright, we're gonna have a fight on our hands. Just kinda get rid of this stuff. Okay. These guys are a pain in the butt. There we go. That's the first thing. Oh, you bobber and weaver. Ow, ow. So, dang it. Come on. Come on. Every fight is a life or death situation. Ah! No. Ow. That's what I'm saying. Stop. Oh, okay, it stopped. Yeah. I'm slightly curious. Hey. Wake creatures from the fog. Empire. This also may attract the Misty Trader from time to time. I may need to build that. Okay. Oh. I'm burning myself alive over here. There we go. Again, this is probably the best way to get components for electrical stuff early on. I don't really think there's any other better options. Also, one of the best ways to get staplers early on, too. Because once you get to containment, which is the third area, you need so many staplers. It is crazy how many staplers you will actually go through. Bonk. Eh. And just from that run alone, without even going full into everything, we're sitting at a grand total of 11 coils already. And there's still 4 more computers that we can easily break. We come down, we go around. Come out here. Game. Being silly. Game is being silly. There we go. So, the other area we can go to is right out here. Come over to this one. Open the gate. And then we can come up and around. Always be on the safeguard here. Always want to check that hallway right there, because there could be another one of those creatures. It only spawns one, but again, doesn't hurt to be safe.
Oh.
Yeah. Grab the keyboard. Grab that ethanol too. Might need it for something later. I don't need the chair. Always take the fans as well. There we go. And this you keep up on your circuit boards too. By doing this every once in a while throughout the run. Ow! Ace be burning himself alive. We don't need that. Now for the last part of this, we're gonna run up and go around. We got 15. Oh. I didn't realize what I just... A little druggies shall make me feel a little better. There we go. Whee! Oh God, no. No. Listen, there's a couple of paths I just no. No. Goodness gracious! How many exors are up here? I'm just running. Nope. Holy crap! That's a scary area. XR's all over the place, man. Those things can take a quarter of your health out of one little blast, and they shoot you up to 3 times. Alright. What am I doing? Goodness gracious. There we go. Alright. First things first. Throw that there. Next. Do an inventory dump. There we go. Next. Repair, not break. Then next, drop this off and get more water to be of the boiled. So this way we can prep more water as needed. And then pop over here. Alright, perfect. There we go. And then actually I'm just gonna do it this way. Eh. Yeah. I botched that one. So we don't do it like that. You can turn dirty water or clean water instantly into dirty, pouring it into it. That's why we don't want to do it like that. Okay, so after that conundrum, now I can go extension cord. There we go. And then perfect. And then turn it off. That's how we get that taken care of. Alright. Next. Charge our hammer. There we are. Alright, now we're gonna go fight some military dweebs. We gotta clear out that button now, ASAP. Have the that we need the reinforced hose as well. So we're gonna need cables for that. Plus, we're gonna need some cables for the sphere. We're also gonna need cables, extra cables for dealing with other things as well, like the shield, as soon as possible. Okay. Yes. What are you shooting at? Boom. Okay. I do know if we can get a sneak attack on those, it actually helps us out. Alright, the other thing we're looking for is the... Ooh, piece of candy. We'll take that, we'll take that. Honestly, I'll take pretty much all of it. Steel cable from down here. I know I need a
Dr. Mance, Cascade facility.
2 here.
Immured subject 184. These exors, or the exor as Ladora, Dr. Riggs insists on calling it.
I like how I could consume an arm.
Bipedal humanoid, originating, we believe, in Antiverse 2. We've now tracked 184 through the 4 known stages in its life cycle, and intriguingly, several divergent adult forms. How or why it attains these forms, we are yet to determine.
Got him. Okay. We're not so far in bad condition. I'll take the human skull. The skulls of my enemies are mine alone. Just let it burn, baby. Let it burn. There we go. And then we're just gonna back up right about here. Get us a little healing. Crunchy healing. You know, I was curious about something. No, that just holds a box, doesn't it? Yeah. Never mind. Um. Oh, that up. That doesn't happen. Uh,
To create a targeting system.
I promise I'm only here to the bad guys. Come on. Yeah, I bobbed and I weaved. And I won. Okay. I got stuff on me. I can't really do much else. Ooh. Interesting. Balls on something? Yay, sharp level 3. I want that. We can drop the tape for that. Now let's head back. Alright. So, I think we're good. Oh, I did not know that was there. That's something for me to remember in the future.
I got a lot of fabrication gear back here. You need
Oh,
some.
these
You got
do
something
not
to
matter.
trade. Getting a little low on necessities back.
Won't have the gear for that. And rebarb, I don't have any anomalies to really get those. Alright, let's just go ahead and head back. Everything in my bag can be broke. Actually, I'm sorry, I lied. Go back to the blacksmith. Oh, hang on. Grab the map. Not like we really need the map, but grab the map.
Good evening. Today is power and primary illumination
I lied. I do need something from you.
shortly. Have a safe and successful
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, you good? Yeah. Alright, so that hooked us up with 6. So that should help us out quite a bit. So everything I got, I'm going to be breaking everything down. I'm just a grooving along. Why can't you see? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put everything, break everything that we down and have. We don't need anything else really. Alright, so oh, I don't even use those. There we go. Just making sure I don't miss anything. Yep, I'm not missing anything. And then bam bam. Alright, next thing, base defense. I can make another wall. I'm gonna make me another Tesla coil, so we have 2 of these bad boys. You know, and I've been thinking, honestly, about the placement of things. Maybe if I moved everything back further. That way they would have to technically come in here to fight. And get clear hitting or hits. Hi, I'm here, sorry. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. You didn't do nothing wrong. I'm gonna move that over further. Screw it. Never be sorry, my friend. We all live lives and we get busy. How goes the game so far? I watched a bit on my phone, but Twitch hasn't wasn't logged in. Ah, gotcha. So far we are not exactly in great condition, but we're not in bad condition. What I mean by that is currently we are. Oh, hey, thank you for that follow. We are currently dealing with. Actually, let me hit that button. Excuse me, why I mute myself. I left YouTube unmuted. Ah! Excuse me, my ears must bleed. So, overall, goodness gracious. What I am trying to do is set up for a barrel right now. Because again, water is a very important resource in this game. So, so we need a barrel made. Because when you first start off, you don't have access to anything. And I do mean anything. So the only thing you really have is this workbench, and then you build out. As you can see, I kind of spidered out an extension cord. I snatched a fridge from a cafeteria. I I snatched water coolers first of to hold water in, and then once we get to manufacturing, we're able to hold water on our own. So these are no longer needed as much. But I will still use the water up because we need water and supplies. Again, like as I was saying, this is an apocalypse hardcore mode. So normally when you start up in this game, it gives you a choice to like play how you want. So like find how to explain this. You get a bunch of you get skill points, and those skill points can be used to buy different things. And what I'm playing on is Ironman. So I don't get anything. I get no skill points. So I had to give myself negative qualities just to put on thick skin. And this gives me a chance to a 50% chance lower from bleeding from injury. So when things hit me, I don't bleed as easy. But it made me take on a 40% less hit to my stamina overall. So when I run and anything, I run out faster than everybody else. And then I have to use the bathroom 15% more often. Which, again, that one's not that much of a hindrance. We just gotta kind of stay on top of our stuff. Oh, awesome. Bleed is so, it makes games so much harder, but I love this. The bleed in here isn't horrible. It's just like, hey, you got injured. Pay attention, you dummy, type of thing. Alright, so I got a practically full thing of water I don't need to worry about. This is full. So we're purifying water right now. That way we can actually have drinking water. Hello? Hello? My pot's broken? Hello? So, I use a standard recipe for this. I don't know why that pot's broken, but whatever. I do vegetable soup. Again, getting the ingredients is a little rough at the start, but with it, I'm able to get antivirus wheat, super tomato, and potatoes. That helps us out a crap ton. Tools, furniture. Alright, there we go. Next thing I'm gonna be grabbing is my shield. This is the heater shield. It's not great, but it's better than this plastic shield that I have. A little more protection, as you can see, versus that. So now we have some actual protection on us. Craft. And then now this here is the forge set. Looks a little bit different. I'm not wearing magazines on my body anymore. And then farming, nope, not farming. Oop, Soup's done. Then I have a shelf for the soup. Each pot of soup offers me four servings. Each serving is 2 drinks of soup. So it's really nice. I'm going to craft an armor stand. Grab this and this. Here we go. Open. And now this guy has makeshift some of the armor. So this is what the armor looks like when it's on you. It's not fancy, but it gets the job done. Eh. I'm getting sleepy, but that's alright. We can hold off on that for a second. The next thing I want to build is the hacker pad, which I need 2 of these to make 2 of these. Now, granted, when you do play the first time, there's a mini game to kind of help you like learn the game a little bit better. I have turned that off because I don't need it. And doing it every single time I die to relearn all the recipes is kind of frustrating. To have to stop and, you know, do your thing. So I turned that off as part of the modify. And the other thing that I did is I turned on, like, item stack size. So I don't have to waste as much inventory. Again, those are the only 2 quality of lives I have for it. Those are the only 2 handicaps I'm allowing myself. Is item weight stacks. Item weight is the same, but I can pick up more, and like in the inventory, like the bullets for my one gun normally only stack till 40 or 20 at a time. I could. Oh, speaking of which, I am out of that as well. That is a conundrum that I need to fix, or else I'm going to be out of ammo in the middle of a fight. I still do not have the ability to make that. Okay, so Max. Time to eat up a whole bunch of ammo or metal. We are making a lot of screws for one reason. I'm making ammo. There we go. We have the ammo. Now, I don't have enough for that, which is kind of sad, but we will make do. So this here is a one-shot pew-pew rifle for a damage of 50, and we also carry a security pistol on hand as well. It's a 9mm. This here can honestly be better than some of the other this because you can fire more rounds off with it versus just a pew reload. I do need to go on a book run because I want that experience before everything resets. Now, the other really thing that I like to bring up too about this game is part of the reason I love it is here. This is all of your stats and your skills. You go from running, or the strength, to throwing, sneaking, blunt, sharp melee. You got accuracy, reloading, your fortitude, and every single one of these has a benefit to level up. The only one I don't level up is fishing. Which I need to level up fishing. Okay. then we come down and around. And this is my book farm. Books can be recycled down into paper. I don't need the paper effectively, but the reason why I am doing this is because I can get a whole bunch of books by doing it. Books. I can get around 80-ish books. Each one of these books... Oh, man. Never mind. Each one of the setups give me... That is locked still? Okay, fine. We'll take the other way. Each one will give me 20 paper per book. So I break them down, and I then have ammunition for this bad boy. You kind of run everywhere as well on purpose just to build the experience. Everything you do is literally on purpose unless to get experience or to bring something up further. Okay. He is on his way, and we are not trying to deal with all that. It's fine. Just waiting for him to... There you go. So these guys you cannot kill. It is a huge annoyance. But what you can do... Run past him. Hop in here. That's how we get around the first one. We just let him reset. I'm doing this backwards as well, coming in from the portal. The actual I work my way pretty much to the back to the front, and I go back out the back. He's already gone away. Here we go, and then I just kind of grab the books as. You don't see me. We can just zip it on down here. Okay. Then when I wait for him to... Perfect. Then he's doing his thing. Grab that. Come over here. Now, you need to build experience, especially in this mode. You need to level up your skills as much as you can, as quickly as you can. Because if you don't, unfortunately, you're not going to have the tools you need to actually succeed. Okay. Okay. Oh, he is coming. He is coming around the mountain. When he comes, I am ducking down and going in a thumb. Oh, hi, how are you? So, yep, we just kind of hide out. There's nothing up top. I did the fun part and explored it while dodging these guys. It was not a fun adventure. But I also did that with higher level gear. One hit from these guys right now takes about a quarter-ish health. Oop, we're getting too heavy for ourselves. Let me sneak in here. Which you'll see in just a second, because I'll get smacked by this guy. I love how the game looks. It's like a modern but retro. Exactly. That's what actually pulled me in and made me want to buy it or to play it. When I saw it, I was like, hey, this kind of has a retro feel to it, but it's all modernized. Now with that run, we got 79 books. So 79 times 20 is the amount of paper we'll get. And then if you want to break it down, 79 times 5. It's so freaking pretty. Yes. Also, I do play this with people. It is cross-platform. So I do, like, if somebody wants to play this and have a good time, I'm down to just hang out and play. I know a lot about the game, but I just keep my mouth shut and enjoy the everybody kind of checking out and seeing what's happening. I'm actually doing that for a friend right now. He's pretty much leading the adventure. I'm just kind of grabbing the supplies we need and doing the crafting. So he can just explore and have fun and see the world for what it is. This is my 2 Tesla coils for base defense. You can and will be attacked. So you have to, like, set yourself up to succeed. Alright. And now we come here. So we got 395 experience off of that. And another 1,580 paper. So now we got 3,000 paper. We do need to go kill robots or check for the robot stations. So we can get metal back up. This is unfortunately kind of the cycle of the game when you're soloing. You don't have multiple people kind of doing things around the inside of it, so you kind of have to micromanage your resources as well. So what I like to do is push the story, push the areas that I need to go. Once I start needing, like, ammo and stuff like that again, I double back, check the traps. Be very cautious when over here. Okay, it's just a pest. Hi. Using your shield to block will actually give you... Sir! Stop that. Bad. Bad. Dogs are scary at first. And then you get the tools to just beat them into the ground, and it's great. Oh. Well, let me do this first. The biggest thing that is scary is the exors. Even these robots can be somewhat scary. You were not supposed to do that. Bad robot. Yep, that's why I raised the shield. Get back over here. Get chopped up. Nope, I need you to get chopped up, bud. I'm not wasting resources on you. Excuse you? Excuse you? This bad boy is called the Choppinator. It spins and it whirls, and it chops everybody into pieces. What I did to get this, what I do is I set a couple of these up. If you look over here, that's the power source. And then I dragged extension cables that I made, hooked up to a battery, so it can run at night. Those things pop out at night. So, that way, they will spawn in, and then as they spawn in, we can break them down. Now, in normal mode, the robots will be stunned a little bit more due to damage. so you can do more, like chain stun them to do more damage. On Apocalypse, that don't happen no more. They made sure you can't like take advantage of this stun. Okay. Oh hey, got another super tomato. Awesome. Now break these down into bio, because I'm not going to use them anything. Break that up. One robot, and after killing, you can get roughly 16 metal off of it. So, I try to kill them as much as possible. Again, metal is a very precious resource in this game. So, you need it, especially early on, you need a lot of it to get really going. Alright. I gotta wait till I get all looking better again. So, furniture, enhance bench. Let's go ahead. I'm out of metal pipes? What? Didn't even know I didn't even have any. Alright, that's an easy fix. I didn't pick up a whole bunch on this playthrough. So, I can go to spots I can fairly remember. If not, we can go back in the flathill. There's a spot that we can get them off of. But I believe... Here we go. Bonk. Here we go. The other reason why I will shoot enemies overall is experience. Now, with this particular weapon, as you can see, as we aim further out, the reticle will get jumpy, but as we move in, it doesn't jump as much, and closer it is, the smaller the movement is. So, stuff to keep in mind. Good to know for later. Okay. I don't need to actually be over here. I was just looking for metal. Duck the laser, because lasers hurt. How many pipes do I need to make a bench? Oh, I'm good then. I just need enough to make the bench. I'm trying to think here. Do I want to do that? I could. So if I'm going to be making more benches down the line, I need to get metal. Alright, let's go ahead and make this thingy real fast. So, things that we need are that, that. As you can see, crafting sometimes is a little in-depth. The things that I am currently crafting are, I want to make an enhancement bench. This requires a couple of different components. Like a controller, so the LED screen, a workbench, and some rebarb. And then once I have that, I can hit this. Now, I can't really put it to use just yet. But I can place it down, build it up. And try to figure out my electricity problem. I don't have... Okay, that'll be easy to fix. So, bam. First things first, craft this. Gotta have battery for the device itself so it can run. Then an extension cord. So, sometimes you can get clever with your placements. So, like, you can't place anything under here, but you can place them under, like, this. And for some reason, you can place one here. But under the workbench, for some reason, you are not able to. And then I want to grab that. And then I'm going to unplug this socket. Oh, man. Nope. That socket will go into here. Because we only got 3 sockets on these things. And the first one will go into... Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. I'm stupid. I confused myself. Second one will go into here. Then this will go into here. Now, we have items like the screwdriver that can be upgraded and enhanced into the hand drill. What does it do, you ask? Not much. It just allows you to build faster. It's not fancy. It doesn't do any... It can attack, but it's, like, very weak. So it's not worth it. But I still build it because why not? Military screw electron. Actually, you know what? No. I am not going to do that yet. My next mission, because we have the things and the stuff, is to make a plan to get into the next major zone. Or at least get it open. So... Get a little smoky in here. You need me to open the window? Huh? Okay. Oof! She's making the foods. Alright. What we are about to attempt is very stupid. Very dangerous. And this could end our run if we're not careful. First, we gotta take out this guy. Hey. Stop that. Stop that. Put it down. No. They can't hit you very well. Yeah? There we go. Take that, villain. Alright. And the reason why we chop up the bodies is because we're looking for the cracked lights. And unfortunately, with the humans, everything spawns underneath them. So it's really freaking hard to, like, do anything or to get the items. We're just going to do a quick little heal. Now, we need 2 of these to craft the thing that
Today's power and primary illumination
consume.
will be ceasing.
I need the drinkies. Oh, I was really low. Lower than I thought I was. That's okay, too. Does it just come over here? Be like, ta-da! Okay. And then I also like doing that. Okay. Now. I shot the dude. This axe. Don't mind me, I'm standing in radiation right now. Okay. This is a beautiful thing. I just realized I didn't know that zipline was there, and I'm very happy I saw it, because that makes things a little easier for what we got to do next. So, again, trying to deal with the setting myself on fire. That's never a good thing. Okay, how much money do I have right now? Money, 74 bucks. Okay. Money is not a big necessary resource in this game, but it's nice to have on hand. Excuse me, that's some pipes. I will take that. Bam. This here isn't going to be much. There's not much in here. But we will make our way back home. So we can sleep and do the things. Another really fun thing, so when you start off in this game, they do make you pull everything from your boxes back and forth. So if like you want to craft an item and you need, say, duct tape or glue, the pressure gauge, and a pipe to make like the basic blunt weapon, you have to have it in your inventory. The key to this game is you just got to do the science. Eventually, once you get a little bit further into it, those exors that I hate so much have a weird heart that when you eat it, when you cook it and eat it, it can give you a teleport effect, where it will just teleport you randomly within so many meters of where you were. But what they don't tell you is that you can use it to do an item teleporter. The item teleporter will actually allow you just to teleport from your inventory. So, right here you have bench upgrades, you got item transporter, bench warmer, and the deox healer, the oxo healer. The deoxo healer is actually one of the more important items you build in this particular run. It's less important in the other game, but once you get it up and running, you're able to be in base and heal yourself. I need to do this, base, grab that, finally, bam and bam, here we are. Oh, we're gonna grab that. All right. Okay, so my wall is decent. I'm okay with that. Just jumping over these things. There we are. Now, my other idea was to move things back to the door a little bit more, So things would have to come into here to actually fight me. Because they always go after your workbench, not your bed. So I'm debating on, like, restructuring the defense grid. Boom, bum, boom. There we go. Sorry. There we are. Just making sure YouTube is functioning on my side. And I'm not missing any of the things. There we go.
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security.
She's dancing. She's making pancakes. Making pancakes. She doesn't know. For now. Double cement wall. For no reason whatsoever. Alright, and then... Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-beep-a-doo. Don't have the leather. We don't have the reinforced hose. So... Okay, so what I'm about ready to do is fun, it's dangerous, but everything I do at moving out of manufacturing is stupidly dangerous. So, let's all go! Donk. Alrighty then. Alright. So, I need to kill more of the military idiots. With that, the reason why I'm saying it, saying that I need to do that is because we need a cracked light. And if I'm not mistaken... Do you want me to do the eggs? Alright, well then can I have... I will have to finish up what I... Huh? Alright. It looks like I'm gonna go hunting, and then after that we will be calling it. Because the wife needs me to make eggs. Okay. You don't see me? Okay.
Look, this place ain't healthy. I'm keeping an eye on it because someone's got to. And freaking kill me if something went wrong. Things are bad enough already. But you need to head through the mines to the surface tunnel. There's no reason to stick around here.
Okay. Oh, every single time I deal with one of them, I'm scared. It's funny because, like, I'm not afraid of anything else. But those guys make my butt cheeks clench every single time. I don't like you. Hard hat. Books. Consume. Just a random, you know, steak sitting there, or pork chop. Alright. Missed. Come on. I missed again. You know, you can come to me any day, big boy. Come to me any day. Okay. So what we're doing here is we are looking up money. They gave me money. Ah, did not expect. For some reason, if you bob and you weave a lot, their accuracy just drops like 30-fold. And it's kind of okay. Like how the arm goes flying, though. Then I'm just hitting that. Okay, perfect. So, now that we've done that, that's the dangerous part. Forgot about that. Can't open it from this side? I hate it here. Okay. Oh, okay. We do not need to do anything past that. Grab this. Because we don't have the, like, next step up. Unfortunately, it takes a little bit longer. We are completely full on our inventory. So, yay! We are not trying to do anything else. We are now just going to bask in the healing aura of our workbench over here. Because we can just break it down.
Yeah, you good?
The mask actually put us overweight. Where's it at? The mask weighs so much, it put us overweight. That is hilarious. So when you're overweight, so if you manage to get the weight meter between the yellow and the red, what ends up happening is you to strength. Unfortunately, when you're overweight, though, you're over the limit of it. So it's the higher stacks on like I do. It just means that it's to do the things. All right. It also affects your ability to jump. You can't spam your jump if you don't have any stamina. You become too heavy to move. Oh, okay. Hold on, plants. I'm sorry. There we go. Hold on, plants. I'm coming. I'm so sorry. There we go. Now we can do that. Grab that. Oh, why do I have potatoes? Put down those potatoes. There we go. Then we have just a couple more things to break apart. We break these arms, break the fire extinguishers down into that. And there we are. I just need to give myself a little wash up. Alright, everybody, we are going to call it here. Be safe. Have a lovely evening. If you do like the show, we are definitely trying to beat this game on Apocalypse difficulty with 1 life. So we are continuously trying to do this. It is, again, a very painful process to where we are suffering, to say the least, in trying to figure out how we're going to succeed each step. With that being said, you all have a wonderful day. Be safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.